All right, everyone, welcome to another episode of Collect Your Monthly Paycheck with Phantom Capital. Today, in this video, I'm going to give you guys a quick run through of CMG, Chipotle Mexican Grill. Me and my community, we just closed out on a insane trade on Chipotle Mexican Grill. And later on in the video, I'm of course, as always, going to show you guys proof of this trade because as you know, I am the most transparent options trader here on YouTube. So let's get into it. Chipotle reported its earnings today, and as we can see, Chipotle broke massively through its 200-day moving average, which is a massive bullish sign for Chipotle Mexican Grill. And me and my community, we sold cash secured puts on Chipotle at a $33.5 strike. So right here, we were selling cash secured puts on Chipotle, as well as $30 strikes. All the way down here, we were selling cash secured puts again. And we closed all of these cash secured puts now and realized a large gain on this trade. And before I have all the haters in my comments and all the people who are gonna say, oh, Phantom Capital, but if you would have bought Chipotle Mexican Grill, you would have made even more money than if you sold that cash secured put right now, because Chipotle just went up like over 10% after earnings. Yes, guys, percentage wise, you guys are correct. But what you don't take into consideration, and what is my main approach, is I am trading the premium cycle to protect my capital. What does that mean? Yes, it is correct that the capital gain would have been even larger if you would have bought Chipotle Mexican Grill and it went all the way up. It would have been even larger, but you don't know the outcome before the earnings, okay? So it is very easy to look at the chart after the earnings and say, oh, if you would have done this and that, you would have made a larger gain. And I am trading the premium cycle to protect my capital, meaning I want to get paid to possibly buy a great company at an even lower price. And if that ends up happening, meaning that Chipotle would have dropped to $33.50, if that would have happened, I am happy to own Chipotle at this price. I want to own Chipotle at this price. And I want to get paid while I am waiting to possibly buy it. If I just go ahead and just buy Chipotle Mexican Grill right out at, for example, $34 right here, and Chipotle would not have this big jump in its stock price, and it just went all the way back down to $30, I am going to be in the minus massively, and I didn't get paid for anything, so I cannot even subtract my premium here. So you guys can see I am not trading this strategy from the greed side. I am trading this strategy to protect my capital and to generate a safe passive income that I can generate consistently. And that is the most important part here, because we don't want to get greedy, we don't want to get overconfident. We want to generate a consistent and predictable monthly income. So as you guys can see here on the screenshot, we have a realized profit of $148. And in this example, I sold 2 cash secured puts on Chipotle Mexican Grill. And I sold these cash secured puts on July 15th. And today, on July 30th, I closed these cash secured puts. So I bought them back for $1 each because I could just close the trade and I was able to deploy my capital elsewhere earlier. Alright guys, so let's jump on the calculator right here. We have to take $148 in realized profit and divide that by $6,700, because we have to take our strike price of $33.5, multiply that times 100, because options come in a 100 pack of shares, and I sold 2 options contracts on this trade. That equals $6,700. So that equals a 2.2% gain. We have to multiply this times 100 so you guys can see. This is a 2.2% capital gain, not in 1 month, in 14 days. So we have to divide this by 14 and multiply it by 30 to get the capital gain within 1 month, which is absolutely insane. Once again, we are speaking about 4.73% in 1 month on your capital. Multiply that by 12, you are sitting at 56.8% return on capital in 1 year. And let's compare it to the S&P 500, which is sitting at 10% annually on average. We are outperforming that by 5, which is an absolute insane growth. And we are literally doing this over and over and over again on safe, conservative stocks. Check out my transparent results on this YouTube channel. So I would appreciate you guys giving me a like and a comment on this video, as my content is super boring, but it makes money. And the algorithm doesn't really push that unexciting, boring content, guys, yeah? But I want to keep it honest with you. I want to keep the numbers transparent with you guys. So I appreciate everyone liking and commenting on this video. Click the link in my bio. Check out my free course about the premium cycle, and I will see you guys there.